everybody, Jeff Davis here, coming to you from my apartment in the Netherlands. And I wanted to very quickly hop on YouTube here today. It's Wednesday, December 2nd, 2020. Crazy year, by the way. And share with you my weight loss journey over the course of 2020. And I share this with you in a very humble and down-to-earth way, having struggled with my weight and my weight loss for years. I'm 31 years old now, and I struggled with my weight all throughout the second half of my 20s and into my 30s. A little bit of a yo-yo effect there. My weight was going up and down and had a really challenging time to get control over it. And I'm very proud to say, in a humble way, and I share this to hopefully add some value to your life, over the course of 2020, I lost more than 40 pounds over 3+ months. So I started off at 221 pounds, so just a little bit over 220 pounds, and I'm now well below 180 pounds. That's roughly speaking about 45 pounds that I've lost, and I did it in a bit over 3 months, which was a lot faster than I expected. And for those of you watching from Europe, I've been living here in Europe actually for exactly 3 years as of today. 3 years ago, on December 2nd, 2017, I moved here to Europe. For those of you watching who are under the European metric system, I started off at more than 100 kilos and I'm now below 80 kilos. And the way I did this is by picking up a wonderful insight from the legendary author and speaker Brian Tracy in his program, 21 Great Ways to Live to Be 100. And in this program, Brian Tracy actually quoted and referred to Adele Davis, a legendary nutritional expert. No relation to me, by the way. My last name is Davis as well. And Brian Tracy, referring to the nutritional expert Adele Davis, said to eat most of your calories before 2 p.m. Eat most of your calories before 2 p.m. And this seems very simple, but it completely changed my weight loss results. And what I've been doing for years, at least before I started to lose weight, is that I was always have very big dinners. So I had let's say a medium breakfast, and then for lunch, sometimes I would cut back. I'd have this small lunch, but then I would be starving by dinner and I would just have this big unhealthy dinner. And after picking up this tip from Brian Tracy, to eat most of your calories before 2 p.m. Again, Brian Tracy was referring to the nutritional expert Adele Davis, so I'd like to give the credit both to Brian Tracy and to Adele Davis. This tip from Brian Tracy to eat most of your calories before 2 p.m. caused my weight to go way down. And I was doing moderate exercise. So I'd say working out 3 to 5 times per week, about 30 minutes per session, so not going crazy, but staying fairly consistent. And I lost more than 40 pounds in 3+ months. The key here is that you can out-exercise your diet. And this was my core error for so many years. I played sports when I was younger. I played football, I played baseball. I was very active with sports in high school, actually all the way through college. And I was always good with exercise. Even when I was struggling with my weight loss in my 20s and into my 30s, I was always exercising, but the weight wasn't coming off because of my bad diet. And I actually like to refer to it now as a lifestyle, not a diet, because diet implies short-term, whereas lifestyle is a permanent, long-term change. And through this lifestyle shift of eating better, suddenly my exercise was paying off way more. And I was able to lose this weight. And then one other thing I'd like to add is that I stuck to about 1,800 to 2,000 calories per day. I'm going to link in the description a post I just put up today on medium.com that details my weight loss journey over 2020 with the purpose of adding value to you. It also shares my backstory with some of my struggles that I've mentioned in this video, and also some tips from author Tim Ferriss. In addition to this wonderful program from Brian Tracy, in the post I also share some tips from Tim Ferriss, which very much mirrors what I've shared with you here today in this video. If you're anything like me, weight loss is not easy. It's been a struggle, it's been a challenge. It's been years for me to figure out how to do this. And if it wasn't for me coming across these insights from Tracy, Adele Davis, Tim Ferriss, I wouldn't have lost all this weight. So I'm sharing this with you in the hopes that it adds value to your life, to eat most of your calories before 2 p.m. and to not make the same mistake I did in the past, which is to have most of your calories at dinner and then your weight loss is much harder and your exercise doesn't count as much. Would love to know what you think, by the way. Check out the Medium article in the description, and in the comments below, I'd love to know, what are your biggest challenges with weight loss? I do respond to all the comments. I'd love to know your specific circumstance, and I hope I can respond, help, and add value. And also, please like this video and share it with your friends and family so that we can get this information out there and allow people to lose weight more easily, because I know this is a challenge for many, many others, including myself. Really appreciate you tuning in. You're awesome. And I will see you, my friend, at the mountaintop.